we want. Yeah, what's up, my brother? Listen, just giving you a shout real quick. Doing all my messages, send one attention, everybody. This the last one, you know what I'm saying? The best for last. Young P. Chiavelli, what's going on, brother? Hey.
No, where's Summer Massive? Let's have a look. What are we going to do on the old Guinness thing today, then? Ooh! West Ham are massive, everywhere we go, everywhere we go.
We are fucking massive.
Random. Noun. A roving motion, course without definite direction, lack of rule or method, chance. Random. Adjective. Having unpredictable outcomes and, in the ideal case, all outcomes equally probable, resulting from such selection, lacking statistical correlation.
No, enough intro, guys. How you mean? Enough intro, guys. No. Real talk, guys. Real talk, man. How you mean? Well, I'm sideways, I'm up, I'm back, I'm front, I'm everywhere. How you mean? Back two things. Walking down the streets with the juice. Cheers. How you mean? You don't play. Real talk. Let's talk about transfers. No, let's not. No, let's not. No, let's absolutely not. Let's talk about him coming in, or him coming in, or this and that coming in. No, thank you. I'm talking about them things, dog. You tune into the wrong West Ham YouTube channel if you want them things, dog. Real talk. I ain't even playing with y'all. Let me put my phone up nicely still. Yo, my pants are falling down by my like below my waist and thing, dog. How you mean? Yo, I'm showing you. I just chat about like, oh, we're gonna sign this person. We're gonna sign that person. Jay Lings might come back. Yo, until I see the video. Until I see them talking, chatting with Carlton Cole. I'm not talking nothing, dog. These other channels can do it, and big up to them, yeah? Big up to them. 100%. Big up to them. Like, run them two things, dog. Not me. Not me. I kind of went on the bandwagon, like, because, things got exciting. Oh, we're signing this player, we're signing that player. What's going to go on? But, Regin, for all I know, we could be signing Big Bird and Snuffleupagus. You get what I'm saying? We could be signing Bino and Dandy Dog. You know what I mean? Real things. Ain't even playing with y'all, man. Ain't even playing with y'all. Like, yo, we get like what? We get Dennis the Menace for like, and I'm not even like comparing him to like Emmanuel Dennis. I'm just saying we get like Dennis the Menace for like what? 20 million. You know what? People would buy into that and believe it, dog. They'd believe them things. People would believe them things, dog. We're signing like, where's Wally? Not Wally World. Wally World, big up. You're the bomb. I love you. Real talk. My G. But it's like, yo, man. People are linking us to everybody in the world. For all you know, like Peach will be signing for West Ham next, dog. It's madness. It's madness. Absolute madness, dog. We ain't even playing with y'all, man. It's like, yo, every name under the sun. The transfer rumors and the silly season's begun. Really? You know how many names I heard, dog? Like DJ Russie B. If you ain't subscribed to his thing, subscribe. Real Talk, West Ham Network, pick up Anton, Russie B, Stats, all the man them there, yeah? And big up Stelios, who's kind of done his own thing, West Ham View things, wicked. West Ham Weekly, trust me, big plays. Big up Charlie Walsh, because whenever I say that, like Charlie Walsh put that in my head, dog. I got to say, like, big things. You know what I'm saying? But, like, DJ Russie B did a show, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yo, homeboy did a show, And it was like how many players we were actually linked with. And it was like in the hundreds. And how many did we sign? None. Maybe one, maybe two. I don't know. But, like, basically none out of the 100. Out of the hundred, we signed none. You get what I'm saying, dog? Everybody has their right to be excited. Like, yes, it's the silly season. Things are going to go on. It's random thoughts. It's random talk. It's West Ham. That's why I named the video this. Because, like, you got certain men that are mentioned, like, and I admit, I got caught up in it. Like talking about Ericsson and Jay Lings and this, that, the third. Like 1 minute you're hearing Jay Lings is going to sign, the next you're hearing he's not, the next you're hearing he is, next thing it's about his brother. It's like, brethren, I don't know, man. I'm like back to basics now, dog. Back to basics. Until the man them hold up the shirt and we see the video, I'm happy. I'm happy, dog. Until we see them things, I'm happy, dog. But what about West Ham as an entity? Because you don't know we finished sixth like season before last, finished seventh this season. We're on to big things. Like, big. I was about to say big plays again. Big up Charlito. Hammers chat. How you mean? Gio Gonzo. Charlito. Don't know. Adders 32. Becca. How you mean? But it's like, yo, it's mad. It's absolutely mad, dog. Mad dog. Like, who's the boy there? Who's the boy there? Joe Cocker and the Mad Dog, yeah? All I need is a little bit of help from my friends or whatever that tune was. Banging tune, dog. Just like the new Eminem tune. Banging tune. Yeah, I'm obsessed with that. Because it's for the Elvis soundtrack, dog. And how many references he put in to like Elvis and things? Crazy. Crazy. Like sitting on the Dijon, like, you playing with me, man? That's how Elvis passed, dog. Taking like sleeping pills and things, dog. Eating those like peanut butter, like it's like a toasty. It's like a peanut butter and banana toasty, dog. He used to like love them things, dog. And that's why homeboy like, yo, filled out like the blimp, dog. But like, yo, he's one of my idols, dog. You get what I'm saying? Eminem, I think, is genius. So when you see that, it's just like, and all the references, it was mad. It was mad. Anyways, we'll get off of that. Back to West Ham things. How beautiful is it? We finished sixth, then we finished seventh, we didn't finish eighth, we didn't finish ninth, we didn't finish 10th, we didn't finish 11th, we didn't finish in relegation areas. You know what I mean? We finished in the top 10. One, like, not point away, but one, what would you call that? One standing away from where we finished last season. That's not too shabby if you ask me, man. Because the season before last, it was like, what, 1, 2 points we could have gotten to the Champions League. This year it was like, what, 2 points we could have gotten it back into Europa. We're still in Europe, still going on a European tour. What? What? Just saying, man. Just saying. People are like, yo, they don't understand what's going on right now. David Moyes is a don. A don. Grey Poupon don, dog. I ain't playing. Yo, I got comments. What? I didn't think anybody was watching. Honest. Yes, Hammerhead, what are you saying? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Peachy. PTO. 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 Yo, Thailand Paul. Check this out. I went with my brethren, right? Like, cause we got like we don't got no ocean or nothing like that down these ways, dog. It's just lakes. Like you got like Lake Ontario, Georgian Bay Lake. Like we got lakes down these ways, dog. We don't got no saltwater things, yeah. And I went by the lake and had like two brewskis, if you want to call them, like two beers, two. They weren't pints because they were like tall boys still, kind of like these things. But I was drinking the ciders, he was drinking the beers, and he's a cook. And he's familiar with that boy Danny that does the break my takeaway. And I was like, yo, you gotta get on some next shit. And he's like, what? I was like, Thailand Paul, dog. You got to get on some next shit, dog. Homeboy goes in Thailand ripping it up from like this restaurant to that restaurant, from that restaurant to this restaurant. Showing you. You get a new subscriber in him still, man. My G. Yo, my G. Mr. McCall. Done know. Done told him about you, dog. Straight up, man. He's going to subscribe to your shit still. Because he loves them like food things. Because he's like head cook at my local. You know what I mean? like at my local pub that I go to. He's like head cook, dog. Real things, man. Real things. Real things. Real things. Real things. I ain't even playing with you, man. But yeah, Love Island. Isn't it so dope? Isn't Love Island like the best television show ever? Don't we all love Love Island? And you know what's weird? I just figured it out. Love is land. I just figured that out when I was watching it like today, Doc. It's like Love Island, yeah, but if you break it down, it's like love is land. Bet you never seen them things coming, Doc. Trust me, I break two things down, Doc. Real time. I ain't even messing about you. So for Thailand, Paul, there's this Greek restaurant like right near where I live called Colossus, right? Big up Colossus. And I called to like get some takeout the other day, and I'm like, yo, do you have like, I want, well, not do you have, because I know they have it, but I'm like, yo, I want like a chicken Slovakia stick. I get there, Bridget, and a chicken Slovakia stick is like $8. I get there half an hour after it closes, but there were still people out on the streets eating like and being served, so I wasn't worried, and I knew that was going to go on anyways. But it's like, I went in there, start talking to the manager, who's like a Liverpool supporter. And then some gal says to me, yeah, that'll be $24. I'm like, what? $24 for a Slovakia steak, dog? Like you're tripping. You're tripping. Anyways, because of the misunderstanding, Peach Sun got them things to like $10. $24 meal for $10. I'm not complaining. Real things. Real talk. But it's like, yo, man, like, I got some food things in me, dog. Like me and his name's Sean. Like, I just was like playing when I was like Mr. McCall, but his name's Sean, and we're gonna do a thing on like food in Toronto, like Little China, like or what did they call it? They call it Little China. They call Italy Little Italy, like the Italian area. But they call no, they call the China thing Chinatown, right? So we're gonna put down two things, man, because he's a cook. He's a well, how do we say it? We said it tonight, man. He's a well, how do we say it, dog? Like he's the chef, I'm the eater. You know what I mean? Like he's the chef, I'm the foodie. You get what I'm saying? But we got like Chinatown, we got Little Italy, we got Little Portugal, we got all these. It's like you went to Epcot Center at Walt Disneyland, dog. And it's like, yo, we got restaurants like them things down these ways, dog. So we're gonna put down two things. But what did he say? Something about like the chef and the one who eats. Something like that. The chef and the one who eats. Or like the chef and Peach. Like, put two and the homeboy don't like being like called chef things. Like he just considered himself a cook. But he runs the whole thing. He's like, Brethren, let me West Side Crips is in the building. Listen, I know like two certain chefs that like open up their own restaurant, and it's like all they like to be called is chef. Like when they're at work, yes, chef. Okay, chef. All right, chef. This and that, chef. Da da da, chef. But it's like, yo, this man, he's down to earth. You know what I mean? That's how me and him get along, dog. That's my boy, dog. And it's like he considers himself just a cook. You know what I mean? And not just a cook, because he runs two things. But I respect that. I respect that because I know certain people that run the restaurants, they'll go out to the pub after working, dog, and they demand that if they're going out like to have some pints and this and that, ciders, whatever, Jager bombs, whatever, yo, shit could get wild. Like when he took his staff out to whatchamacallit, like have drinks and that, he was like, yo, call me chef, call me chef. And it's like, I was like, that's a bit pretentious, dog. That's a bit pretentious. That's a bit like, yo, I'm Billy Big Boots type thing. Billy Big Boots bollocks, dog. And it's like I respect that. I respect that about Sean, dog. Like, yo, he's one of everybody. You get what I'm saying? He's one with his team, dog. That's his team. And yo, he is the chef, but when like sometimes I'll say that just to piss him off. I'll be like, "Yo, chef, what up? Don't call me that. Don't call me that." I love that. I love that. Well, we're gonna put two things down, Doc. We're gonna put two things down, man. Go to Toronto and just take some videos, man, and like, yo, show y'all what we got over here. Like Tyler and Paul, you inspired it. Straight up, you inspired it because it's like we started talking about the rate my takeaway, and then I told him about you. And then he's like, yo, we should do two things like that, Doc. Like, we should run two things like that. I'm like, hell's yes. Hell's yes. Like, that's like, bosh. I was like, 100%, man. Because you know how I like to talk random. Like, that's full out random. That's random, like, food things. Like, real talk, man. Like, yo, hold on. Let me just put this camera up. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So, West Ham Clips is holler at me. P-E-A to the ch. P-E-A to the C to the H. Big up West Ham Clips. How you mean? You already know West Ham Clips is great. 100. Don't know who you are. Don't ever want to. What's up? Catty with the patty. You alright, homegirl? I can see your batty from here. I ain't even playing with you. Yo, put the light on it, dog. What are you dealing with? This girl's got the light like on her like face, like and just looking around. She needs to put it on her backside, dog. You think Kim Kardashian has a nice backside, dog? You should see Kathy, dog. I ain't playing with you live. Like, oh my days, I wish. You get what I'm saying? West Ham Clips, what he's saying? You simply do not rest, always working. Yo, come, no, Brethren. No, Brethren, this is fun. It's not work. If it wasn't fun, then yeah, it would be work. But this is fun. James from the Angels in the building. Big up James from the Anvil. Had him on the show the other day and he was talking two things about transfers, which I respect. I'll only talk about transfers when he's on the show. If he ain't on the show, I ain't talking about transfers. Straight up, dog. I ain't talking about no transfers, dog. Word up. Like when he's on the show, yes, because he knows his shit. If he ain't on the show, I ain't talking shit. That's word. I swear I just heard somebody that. Yeah, I swear I just heard somebody that. And somebody's like sneaking up on me or some shit, dog. Yo, differently though, that girl, Catty. What's her name? Oh, see, what I call the cats with the batsy. Nathaniela. I think it's Nathania. But she just had a Bati, so I called her Catty with the Bati stuff. Because, like, yo, I don't know. She trumps, like, Kim Kardashian any day, all day. Real talk. Yes, hello, James. I hope you're well, my friend. Do you ever sleep? It's nearly midnight in Ontario, man. It is quarter after 11, but Peach got like a second win still because he was out doing two things today, that and like I don't know, just got a second win, so that's what happens. I keep looking like to see if she's like out there again. She is like, yo, you want to talk about like diamond things, like she's diamond things straight up, man. Like diamond things, like no, my homegirl, dog, straight up. Big up, Kathy with the backseat, 100%, man. That is word. That is word. Natalia? That's her name, Natalia. Got it, finally. Finally got it. Natalia. Yeah, she's wicked, man. Wicked. But she went in. She was like outside on her balcony and like Tehran, and now she went in. but it's dope. Her like apartment, it has like Christmas lights kind of like on each side of the window. Dog. It's dope. It's dope. Trust me. The West Ham Clips is saying what's up to James. James, yes, Clips. Don't know. Clips is in the building. Anvil's in the building. Wait, Hammerhead is in the building. Rock, rock, rock. Ticka, ticka, ticka. La, la, la. Thailand Paul is in the building. So yeah, Love Island. Ain't that weird? Think about it. Love is land. I just figured that shit out today. It made myself feel like I was gonna say made myself. It made myself feel like I was Einstein, dog. Love is land. That's real talk. That is real talk. Like, yo, love is land. Like, yo, that's what Love Island means, my G. That's what Love Island means. Like, love is land. Because they're on the land, there is love, and they're in it. So love is land. 100. What else do we got to talk about, dog? What else? I'm getting like so tired of like scrouching down, like I was like Bielsa or whatever, man. Say, yo, I don't think Natalia minds me recording tonight. Because sometimes I record and it's a bit too late, and she's like, move, and I'm like, all right, I'll move straight up. Like, why do I look like Bart Simpson right now? Straight up, honestly, I caramba, I look like Bart Simpson right now, dog. Real talk. But yeah, sometimes like I'll be recording and she's like, move, move. And I don't even argue, dog. I'm like, yep, gone. She's the boss, dog. Yo, straight up, man. Word up to her, dog. Real talk, man. How you mean, man? Oh, I'm gonna go to the Polish church because the Polish church will like big up Fabianski. I go to the Polish church. I'm gonna big up Fabianski, even though I want to be by where Natalia is right now. Like, you have to understand, she's my homegirl. Like, nothing more, nothing less. Like, I'm just playing when I was like, yo, want to tap that. Like, yo, that's my homegirl, man. Like, yo, she looks out for me still, you know. She looks out for me still. So big up Natalia, dog, 100%. I can't forget I didn't remember her name. That was odd. That was James from the Anvil. The Polish church will know Fabianski. Of course they will. Do you know how many times? Honestly, I'm not even playing with you. Do you know how many times like I walked past there and like I see two people like outside and like especially when it's like some sexy like Polish girl, dog. Because like some Polish girls are sexy, dog. And I'm just like, yo, I'm like, you know about Fabianski? And they're like, oh, Lucas, Lucas. I'm like, yeah, you know about Fabianski. It's so dope. It's like who's he play for? Czech Republic? It's like Modric. Like, yo, if you go up to a Czech person, is he Czech or Croatian? Tell me in the comments. Is he Czech or is Modric Czech or Croatian, dog? I think he's Czech. I think he's Czech, dog. Real talk. But like, yo, whenever you mention Modric to like, I'm gonna say a Czech person, checkmate, they're always like, yo, Luca, Luca. Like, yo, they love him, dog. They love him. Watch, I'll show you proof. It's a Polish church, dog. Watch this. I'll show you proof. I ain't playing. Croatian. Okay, so Croatian. So yeah, my bad. Not Czech. Bosh. So look, dog. Look. It's called the St. Anthony Polish Roman Catholic Church. Hold on, can y'all see that? Hold up. Oh shit. I'm shit with this phone, dog. It's hold on. St. Anthony Polish Roman Catholic Church. And I ain't even Catholic, dog. I ain't like I'm Church of England, like Anglican, like that's what I was like. I don't know if you're baptized as those things or whatever is those things. Like my religion is like Church of England, but I don't know. I don't believe in none of them things. Still, I believe there's a higher power, but I don't know. I think like, and yo, don't get it twisted. I'm not like disrespecting any religion. Like I big up all religions. Like my cousin, he's a Muslim. Like my mom's Catholic. My dad's an atheist. Like yo, real talk. Like I'm not disrespecting any religions, but I think God is like an imaginary friend for adults, dog. If that makes any sense. I honestly do. And that's just me though. Everybody has opinions. Just saying. Not trying to like piss off nobody. Trust me. Not trying to piss off nobody. Just my point of view. That's just what I think. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, yo, that's just me, dog. It might not be you, but that's me. You hear me? What the fuck was that? Oh, everybody got these like electric bikes now and like electric scooters. It's like you look around like the corner and there's like some person flying, like standing up on a scooter, like those like remember the old like push 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 like kick scooters. They're either like vroom like on a scooter or they're like vroom on a bike. Like what's the point of having a bike? Why don't you just buy a motorcycle? You dimwit. Like I don't know. I don't get it. I do not get it, but I don't get a lot of things, Doc. Peach, don't swear outside the church. I do apologize, but a church is just like a house to me. Like I give credit though. I give credit. I give credit when you do go to a church, you do feel that energy, but that's energy from the people that are around you. That's not energy from anything else. Like wake up. That's not energy from anything else. That's energy from the people around you. That's real talk. Like that's energy from people around you. And if y'all never been to like if y'all never been to a church, see I wanna sound politically correct now. Well, this is my channel, so I can say whatever. If you've ever been to a black church, Doc, there's so much more energy than there is in a white church. Real talk. I ain't even playing with y'all, man. Like, I was gonna say like African American church, but no, because Americans aren't African. They might be Jamaican. They might be from Trinidad and Tobago. They might be from Ghana. They might be from Gambia. Big up Ghana Hammers. Big up Gambian Hammers. But it's like, you know what I mean? So much more energy, dog. People are like, it's like a party, dog. People are jumping up, singing. Like, yo, you don't even have to believe in two things. You just enjoy the jam. You just enjoy like the party, dog. Like, yo, it's live. That's when you feel energy. And that's from the energy that's like the people around you, dog. Real talk. I love that Love Island thing I just figured out. Love is land. Like, I think I should get like a Grammy for that, dog. But I would make a joke about Will Smith. I wouldn't make a joke about his wife. I'd make a joke about Will Smith, dog. I'd make a joke about Will Smith, not his wife, and say, come slap me. What? Like what? Come slap me, man. Like straight up, like yo, let me put Mike Tyson on your ass, dog. Like yo, man. Honestly, that's a whole different story, and that's so old. That's like yesterday's news, like 10 years ago. But real talk, West Ham, West Ham, West Ham, West Ham, West Ham, West Ham. I'm not talking about transfers, dog. I'm not talking about transfers, dog. New kit, new kit. Do we like? Do we not like? I like. I like the new kit. It's kind of like a throwback from the 1992, 1993 kit. From what I've seen, like I've seen like pictures of like the 1992, 1993 kit. They look dope, but it's like a throwback to that, like Throwback Thursdays, Taco Tuesdays. It's like they threw the kit back to like Throwback Thursdays, and then ate like tacos with graffiti on them on Taco Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? And then they they like just went nuts when they released the third kit. If they have yet, I don't know, but I think they have. And it's like black with peach, dog. That is the kit that I'm getting, dog. That is the kit. It's almost like they feel my energy, dog. They feel my presence, dog. When anybody hones that kit, dog, you're wearing a black West Ham kit. And Betway is like in peach, dog. How do you mean? And I'm gonna get peach written on the back of them things, dog. I ain't even playing. I ain't even playing with you, man. That is going down. That is going down. Real things, man. Real things, man. I ain't even playing with you. When I saw that kid, I was like, yo, somebody's ears is to the ground, because how are you gonna have a West Ham kip with the color peach on it? That never existed, dog. Never. And you got a kip with like peach, the color peach on it? Did that make me excited for like ever and ever, forever, ever, and ever, 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 and ever, ever? Yes, it did. It really did. Um, there is a God. His name is Craig Dawson. There is a God. His name is Craig Dawson. There is a God. His name is Craig Dawson. Imagine Dawson and a Garrett next season, dog. Imagine Dawson and Obama next season, dog. Like Dawson's like the mainstay. You know what I mean? Like he's like, imagine Dawson and Zuma next season, dog. Like I know, like you had certain men them saying that yo Zuma and Aguirre, that's gonna be mad. Yeah, it will be mad. But what about Dawson and like yo? Even if we hold on to Diop, dog, Dawson and Diop, dog, like Dawson and Elise, dog, like yo, Dawson and everybody. Dawson and everybody. Dawson is God. If you don't know now, you know. Dawson is God. He's Balloon Dior Dawson. He is God. If you don't know now, you know. That's the God. That's the God that I want to praise to, dog. Big Craigie D, dog. How do you mean? And if you say dog, that's God backwards. Or if you say God, that's dog backwards. Get what I'm saying, dog? So Big Craigie D is a dog. Word up. Think about them things. Think about them things like Santa. Santa. What other name has Sanata in it? Satan, dog. Satan. It's mad. It's mad. Is Santa like Satan, dog? Is he the full out total opposite of like Robin Hood? Like, does he get all your money? And he's a he's another imaginary friend, but he's a children's imaginary friend, where God is an adult's imaginary friend. You get what I'm saying? See how that just like linked all together? Trust me. You think I'm playing? All Peach does is think, Dark. All Peach does is think. I ain't messing about with you, Dark. I ain't messing. Oh, should I say dog or should I say God? I ain't messing. I ain't messing about with you, God. I ain't messing about with you, dog. It's real things. Should I say Santa? Should I say Satan? Just saying. It's madness. It's madness. Absolute madness. I love words. Words are the best thing in the world. Like words are the best. You cannot get better than words. And West Ham Clips knows that the best. If it's a he, she, what? It could be an alien. West Ham Clips could be an alien, dog, that we don't know about. Like, West Ham Clips could be like broadcasting from Mars, for all we know. You don't know. You can't say that they're not or they are. That could be some alien shit. That could be like the truest form of like alien activity we've ever seen. West Ham Clips might be like the first alien to ever interact with the world, and it's coming through a West Ham YouTube channel. You get what I'm saying? Yo, that's it. West Ham Clips is an alien. No matter if it's a he, a she, a frog, actually, I wanted to say dog and goat at the same time, so it came out goat. But no, it came out dope. But it could be a he, she, a dog, a goat. Well, it is a goat already, because like greatest of all time. So West Ham Clips is already GOAT status, because greatest of all time things. It could be a lamb. Like West Ham Clips could be a sacrificial lamb, just like all they're able to do is just do videos on like matches with like the Basmati Billy Bonds and the referee is dodgy. There's always at the VAR, Wheater or whatever his name is, man. Like, yo, I ain't playing with you. These, yo, like, what? Who's the blue book passport, Suchek, whatever? Yo, I'm showing you, man. I'm showing you, man. What the Spanish Cockney? Who's that? That's Cornell, isn't it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Spanish Corzola, isn't it? That's the Spanish Corzola. Who would think of these? Who would think of these things besides an alien? Not me. I would not think of these things. Like, yo, I would not think of these things. I don't think any human being possible could think of these things, Doc. I'm putting it on blast. West Ham Clips is an alien, Doc. Straight up. Or West Ham Clips is a god. Yo, Big Greg Dawson's a god. West Ham Clips is God. There you go. Or a goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like goddess. So how could you break that down? Like goddess. Why did they call it goddess? Like ESS, not the letter S, but like why did they call it goddess? It's like because they call like the female lions lion S. You know what I mean? Why is the S there? What does that mean? Like, do they call them female S's? No. She's a girl S? No. She's a woman S? No. Why is ESS at the end of like female animals and like female royalty and like it's Mother Nature. It's not Mother Nature S. You get what I'm saying? And Mother Nature is a woman, 100%. Like we live on a woman's land. If you don't know, now you know. We live on a woman's land, dog. And that's Mother Nature. That's what gives us all the trees, all the grass, all the everything, dog. Like we live on Mother Nature's land, dog. Like this ain't no man's work. A man would not be able to put this shit together, dog. Like, yo, the world that we live on, there's no man that could like run two things like that, dog. Not even Elon Musk. Straight up. Not even Elon Musk. And forget about Russell Brand. No, not Russell Brand. Big up Russell Brand. My bad. Big up Russell Brand. Yo, he's the brand of the only and one official Russell that supports West Ham. No, what's his name, man? The stupid virgin you. Russell. What's his name, dog? Oh my days. Yeah, no, big up Russell Brand. He's a rude boy. He's a rude boy. And I had the biggest crush on Katy Perry. I think she's kind of dozy though. I think like she comes across like, oh, da 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 da. I think she's kind of dozy, dog. Honestly, she has cute feet though, dog. I ain't even playing with you. Her toes are like psh, out of hand. There was even one. There was this one youth, right? Check this out. There was this one youth that went on American Idol, and he's like, "Yo, I'm in love with your toes," like, and she put her like foot on the flipping table and like, yo, that would have been my dream, dog. Just to look at them things, dog. She has like, there's like beautiful feet, and then there's gorgeous feet. Then there's beautiful toes, and there's gorgeous toes. Like I'm talking about like ankle to arch to toes to all them things, dog. And it's like, yo, Katy Perry got her game down. Real talk. She got her game down. The other one is that who is it? Um Eva Longoria got her game down. Eva Mendes, why are there all Evas? Got her game down, dog. Who's the other one, dog? Just yo, and if you want to check this shit out, you can. I'm not wrong. Like, I'm not wrong at all. There's this next one. Who is it, dog? It's yo, one of the Jenner girls, man. Kylie Jenner, maybe? I think it's Kylie Jenner. Psh, off the hook. Off the hook. Halle Berry? What? Yo, listen, Gretchen. Yo, anyways, how did I get onto this? I forget, but I got onto this somehow. How did? Oh, I smell skunk, man, and it's not like weed skunk. It's like a skunk skunk. No, get away. Like they roam around these ways sometimes, dog. And last thing you want to do is like have them spray you, because it's like you got to take like a bath in like tomato like soup, dog. some Campbell's thing. No, thank you. Yo, I can smell them things still, yo. Yo, I'm looking up at the stars. I've seen some UFOs recently, just like for your information only. I've seen some UFOs recently, dog. Like, real talk. They're out there. You just have to look up in the sky. Like, I like looking up into the sky because my favorite, um, whatchamacallit, I don't know if it's a, what do they call it? Constellation? I don't know if it's a constellation. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like there's like three of them, but there's more than three of them that we can't see. Orion's Belt. That's my favorite one because it's like, yo, in my family, we got me, my mom, and my father, who I love the bits and bobs, bits and pieces. My favorite people in the world, 100%. And it's like, yeah, Orion's Belt, that's my favorite. And it's, if you look up, like, and you, like, gaze your eyes into, like, Orion's Belt and thing, you'll see two things around. And what made me say that is because just doing this video, I'll like put my head to the left, put my head to the right, and I can see like things like yo, just like phew, phew, like on my level, like this high. It's like parallel universe things, man. I believe in parallel universes. Do you? I do. I think they exist, dog. I think they exist. There apparently is somebody identical to you living in a parallel universe right now. Right now. Like, you think we're the only ones here? How did I get onto this? From a skunk? I don't know. But there are parallel universes, dog. Black holes? Imagine that, dog. It's like you take a piece of paper, you crinkle it up. So it's like rather than traveling from, like, let's say, Victoria Station to, like, I don't know, Bradford and Manchester, they just, like, put the paper together and then you're there in a second. I believe in them things, dog. I believe in them things, dog. Like that, them things. See, random thoughts. Welcome to Random Thoughts. Real talk. Welcome to Random Thoughts because this is what it's all about. Like, listen, I love West Ham. I breathe West Ham. I shit West Ham. I am West Ham. But it's like, yo, we have to talk some of these things sometimes.